YouTube audience, today is a very, very momentous and important day in history. You might be wondering what exactly is on the screen right now. What exactly are you guys looking at? And I am proud to announce that I am finally taking the first strides into Twitch content. Now, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years on the platform. I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot of skills. I've learned how to do all of this pretty much from scratch. And I am taking the first strides to Twitch content, seeing what I can do over there as well. So if you guys are curious, if you guys are wondering some of the ins and outs and what you guys don't see behind a camera, some of the edits, just the more scuff moments, if you guys want to interact with me as an individual more, rather than being limited to the YouTube comment section, go ahead and check out the Twitch stream. By the time this video releases, I should be already streaming, but I don't know because, you know, it's life. Stuff happens. But here's the thing, right? I'll show you the setup, and I'm already showing you this setup. You might be wondering why it's called Lost Lands and whatever, why you're seeing everything, why everything looks kind of pretty, why I absolutely love the setup, bro. I'm actually so addicted with this setup, bro. Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna show you a couple of games, what it kind of looks like, right? What the background looks like, how it interacts with everything. But then we're obviously gonna get into our normal Persona 5 content. But I just wanted to show this off because it's like, I worked so hard on this, and I'm not going to say I did it alone or with minimal help or anything like that, but it was a toll to figure it out. And if you guys are wondering, I was going to mention it earlier, but I'll mention it now. No, I am not quitting YouTube. That isn't what this is. This is just me simply finding another avenue. YouTube will always be the priority. Making YouTube videos, that has always been my dream, that has always been like my safe haven, right? When in doubt, I can go back to YouTube, I can make videos, I can upload content, I can control everything, right? Twitch is just a different avenue to explore, to consider, to kind of look at, to see what the experience is, right? For streaming. I am so excited for this, if you guys can't tell. Pink is my favorite color, in case you're wondering why it's all pink and whatever. Black is my second favorite color. And honestly, I think it works well with all the games I play. And not even that, like, just anything, really. Like it gives out such a vibe, like a chill vibe, in my opinion. It's kind of like how people like blue and whatnot, like, this blue is really strong, and I like it. I really like it. I adore it. For me, it's like, it's more of a thing where it's like, if everything is under my control, if I can have everything in a tiny little vial, and I can just look at it from like the microscope that is my computer, right? I think that is more beneficial. But after thinking about it and dwelling on it for a little bit, I have ultimately decided that yes, I want to pursue Twitch streaming. And again, I'm not quitting YouTube. YouTube will always be my first and foremost priority. That is number one. If it means I have to make like a YouTube video per night versus streaming per night, I would rather work on a YouTube video, in my opinion. And it's not even a thing where it's like, oh, but you know, you'll get more views on Twitch, or you know, this will happen on this. It's just, that is my comfort zone. That is my comfort circle. That is where I am most knowledgeable. Everything is under my control when it comes to YouTube. And it feels like I've honed in and I've really refined my ability to kind of do what I want in the scene. And really, we only go up from here. And that's why I want to show you guys is because I am experimenting. Persona 5 looks gorgeous with this, by the way. I'm a queue into Siege real quick. I'm trying other stuff out. I'm trying something else out, and I think it's gonna be fun. I know it's gonna be fun, bro. I know for a fact it's gonna be really fun. I just suck. But yeah, that's kind of it. That is kind of it. So this is what Siege looks like, by the way. Also, I didn't even realize on my screen I had the deagle on. Yo, that matches my fit so hard. So now I have to lock in with the pink aesthetic and everything. Look at that. That is so clean. That is actually so clean, as I have terrible ass aim. That is so clean, bro. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness, that's sexy. It's not exactly the same pink, but I respect it. Is it the same? I think it's the same as plasma pink, no? Let me see that reload again. It's matching. It's like a semitone off. The enamored skin is like, it's not exactly there, and that's what you see more. But it's kind of fresh, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I like the pink. I'm loving the pink vibes. Sorry if you're a pink hater or whatever. Get better taste. Oh my goodness. That is actually the prettiest thing I've ever seen. Do you guys see what I mean though? Persona 5 looks so gorgeous on this, especially with the Lost Lambs on there. And then I'm gonna show you the test thing with the chat. So let me just type in like something like that, chat, and now you can see it. Now you can see it. We're still ironing out a couple of things, but this is the layout that I'm looking for. The vibe is so clean. It looks so clean in my opinion. I like it. I personalized it how I wanted. And then of course, we do have an intro screen, which I also made. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I made this completely 100% original. The only thing that isn't technically original in it is the... You're going to see Yusuke in there. Obviously, I don't own Yusuke. I don't own the character art for Yusuke. Blah, blah, blah. If there's a dog in the background, bro, I am so sorry. That is... Someone put their dog outside, I guess. I don't know. But yes, it's going to be Yusuke's awakening scene. And then there are a couple of other things that aren't technically mine. But outside of that... The intro screen I made completely 100% without any other like graphics or anything like that. Like it's all technically me, and it stems from I made a YouTube video. I'll show it on a screen now, but I made a YouTube video a long time ago. Might not have been that long ago, but I made a YouTube video celebrating my channel, and I put what is it? I put like a screenshot of one like frame for every single video. So like for example, it might have been the middle, it might have been the end, yada yada yada, you get the point. But I put that in the background, right? That whole entire video in the background. I made that like kind of like the theming, the whole thing behind Lost Lambs and my whole domain and whatever. I'll put in some music right here so it actually sounds like something's happening. But and the whole theming is kind of like persona based, where it's like everything revolves around you being lost, and then you find me and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm learning so much. I have awakened, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of corny shit, but, you know, I make it work. You know, obviously, like, Yusuke's my man, Yusuke's my goat and whatever. And if you want to know a little bit more about the lore and story and why I am so interconnected with the character that is Yusuke Kitagawa from Persona 5, you will find it on the Twitch under the panel section, the About section of my Twitch channel. You will find all that information over there, and if you ask me about it as well, I will probably 90% of the time say the same thing. But yeah, just come by, have an ask. Tell me if you come from YouTube, let me know. If you're new, let me know. If you're seeing this from Twitch, that's cool. Hello, please subscribe. Every subscription helps out. But this is just a new way of networking, a new way of me branching out from my norm. Because again, I've only done YouTube. And most people, when they do this, you know, they're running multiple gigs. But again, I'm fully passionate about this. I think you guys see it with the videos. I think you guys see it with everything else, is that I am so passionate in making everything work. Just making everything work and making everything like so connected and making sure that everything like runs smoothly, you know? There's a lot of content for you guys to catch up on if you guys are coming from Twitch. And I'm sure some, like my newer YouTube audience is probably the same thing. There's a lot of content. 300 videos on my channel. Granted, 100 of those are probably like shorts or stuff like that, but I digress. I'm going to roll the tapes. Here is my channel intro that I'm going to be featuring on the Twitch stream. And I'm super excited to show this. I'm going to mute up. I'm going to let it play out for like a minute and a half. And I just want to know what you guys think. That is all I want. Again, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. If you guys are coming from Twitch and, you know, you got to see it live and whatever, got to experience it, tell me what you think. I am planning on eventually overlaying more stuff on it. So I was thinking like maybe I would get into like grunge vocals or like stuff like that, or like radio acoustics or stuff like that. So it isn't like this is just Mark 1. We only go higher from here. And that's what I'm excited for. I am excited for the progress. I'm excited to see where we can go with this. But nevertheless, here it is. Here it is. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for the next parts of my journey as a content creator. Again, I am abandoning nothing from the YouTube side. I am always going to be a YouTuber at the end of the day. So if you're worried, if you're about to unsub because you think I'm not going to be posting YouTube videos anymore, no, that is not the case. I just wanted to try something else. So, anyway, enough yapping. Let's get into it. And there it is. That is the intro. Again, it's something unique, Not everyone's gonna have an intro like that. I was inspired to make something original. And obviously everyone wants to be original, everyone wants to have their own flair and whatever and stand out from the rest, but I wanted I was looking at a couple of streamers, and I was thinking back to when I first started out with the VTuber scene, or not me, but I first started out watching, and I was like, some of these, like, it's literally just text on the screen. It will be like, in Times New Roman, stream starting soon. Or like some of them would be like Comic Sans font. And I was like, you don't really have to try that hard to make something original. You just have to put your own spin on it. So I was thinking more and more and more. I was like, what do I want to do as a content creator on the Twitch platform? How do I want to make myself stand out and be unique? And I really think I've locked in with this. Obviously, it's not everyone's cup of tea. It is random hypno like BS. That's the best way I can explain it to people. So like obviously you have USK in the background, whatever, but I hope you guys are able to understand like what I mean by lost lambs now. Like the people coming in, they haven't fully found themselves yet. They're stepping into a chaotic domain. They are learning more and more throughout life. Maybe some of them are in troubled spots. Maybe some of them need someone to confide in. Maybe they need like a safe haven, like a place to really lock in and figure out who they want to be, or they want someone to talk to late at night or something like that. I am that person. I'm not gonna say you should always confide in me, but I want to make people happy, and that's the main thing. It's like I'm fully passionate about this and I love what I do, and I'm ready to take it to the next level, as I said. So I hope you guys are too. Again, I have my Twitch linked to my YouTube. You are from the YouTube audience, go check out my Twitch. Maybe I'm streaming. Who knows? Maybe not. It's probably going to be more towards the latter end of the night, so really late. As you can see, I'm recording at midnight right now, so if that tells you anything about my schedules, like I typically work late. So if you guys are coming in from Twitch side, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comments. I love community engagement over here. I can't get enough of it. Just like over a year and a half ago, I was running polls up daily on my channel, and like some of them would get like 500, 700, even 1,000 responses. And I would love going through them and talking to people individually, like, oh, would Dio Brando be able to defeat who is it, like Goku or something, or what do we think about this game versus this game? I just love talking to people and having that communication. Not everyone has that. Not everyone knows where to go. I've been on Discord for technically, what is it, since 2020. I didn't even know how to use the app until 5 months ago. So if that shows you anything, there's always a way up. There's always places to go. There's always people to talk to and connect with. This is just one of those outlets that I want to pursue, and this is one of those things as a content creator that I want to pursue as well. And we're going to see how it goes. even if it fails, like, I mean, here's the thing, even if it fails, I'm gonna keep on doing what I love to do. And I hope you guys really do enjoy the content here on out, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, anything like that. Maybe sometimes I'm gonna be recording the Twitch side of things, and I will, make clips and put them into videos and then export it on YouTube so you guys can also see that. But again, whether you're from Twitch, whether you're from YouTube, follow, subscribe, like, do all of that, and we will get into amazing, amazing, amazing content together, have amazing conversations, no matter what platform it's on, and just grow as a community. That is all I can ask for. I want to father a positive community of like-minded thinkers who want the best for everyone in their circle. But anyway, all that being said, let's get into the video. I know, yada, yada, yada. Not exactly what you want to see when you click on a Persona video, but let's get into it. We have a lot of work to do today. It's a very important episode. Very important episode. We started off with Twitch. We're going to end off with, spoilers, Shido. Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. And YouTube audience, do not think that I have forgotten about you and the fact that you can stream to YouTube directly. I know you can. Oh yeah, we have a new fit, by the way. New fit, new everything. It's a new day, you'll see that. I did a little bit of grinding. I had to figure out what exactly I wanted to do. Everyone's rocking blue. Everyone's rocking blue. I'm telling you, when I load up that... Actually, you know what? I can do it in this video now because, it's just so convenient to me. What are you guys thinking about that? Oh, you know what looks fresher? You know what looks fresher? The menu screen, bro. Let's go to this menu screen, bro. That shit looks... Who has pink on their... Yeah, there's pink on this. Looks hella nice. You see how all the colors, like, they don't clash or anything like that? Everything looks good. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. Bro, I'm hoping the next Persona game is pink. If it's this pink, if it's like, even if it's the numbers for the SP pink, that would be really, really fresh, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So if you guys remember from last time, all we have to do is go to this engine room. We still have to fight the janitor. Yes, we have arrived. We have certainly arrived on Lady Windsor. I remember you. I remember you, Lady Windsor. That was not... Okay. Interesting. How strong is Joker, bro? His knees, like, his whole... If he's able to kick down a vent like that, like... Have you guys ever tried kicking a vent? It's genuinely hard.
Let's go.
Oop. We're in. And we're in.
Hey, this doesn't look good.
Easy, easy, easy.
One enemy on the floor.
And then what I do here... Joker, oh, I should have baton passed another time, but it's alright. They should be dead anyway. God damn. Annihilation, bro. Annihilation.
Damn it. Let's go.
You guys just don't know when to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Is a hit on me really that big?
Dude, this guy is tall.
What clan are you from?
Clan? Does he mean like Yakuza clan?
Wait, does he clean up problems by making people disappear?
Uh-huh.
Crap! Is he really Yakuza?
Yes, sir.
It seems that bastard Shido has close ties to the underground.
How are we supposed to get the letter of introduction from him? Do we have to prove our worth?
Hey! I'm a busy man. I gotta deal with cleaning up problems and all them mental shutdowns after all. If you got business with me, just spit it out already. A letter of introduction? Why the hell would I give you one?
As I expected. Actually,
we're here to suggest a tattoo design for you.
Yeah, his tattoos are kind of weak, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Your tattoo game is not strong. Fit is
tattoo?
weak. The fit is weak.
This guy is great at drawing.
What is the meaning of this? I have no...
I thought you'd be able to do.
What are you squabbling about?
Yusuke, draw some.
Very well. May I at least...
I won't accept anything except a godly phoenix fitting for my godly personality.
A phoenix?
Making excuses now, Mr. Artist? You're all talk. People like you are a dime a dozen.
I am not all talk. I can draw anything you want. Bring me a brush and a piece
That's
of
us.
paper.
That is us right there. That's us.
It's finished.
Yeah, damn, it looks majestic and beautiful.
Dude, this is totally not gonna work for a tattoo.
Don't mind me. I don't think I've ever saved this ever. I actually really like it. In terms of drawings, this has to be like top 3. For like ones that Yusuke has done.
Monster? It has some kind of crazy or
A truly...
This is my perception of a...
There's no way this is...
I ain't seen nothing like this before. I like it.
I don't even know where you'd get that. Like on your back? Like on your torso? Like I on your cheek? Like I don't even know where you'd...
Thank you.
It seems like it went well?
Well then, I request a letter of introduction.
On one condition, kid. I want you to be my personal tattoo artist.
He wants to recruit you?
I decline.
No letter for you then.
Oops.
I must decide my own path as an artist. I will not receive aid from others any longer.
That's our boy Yusuke. Our boy Yusuke, he doesn't give in.
I lend it!
Persona! Satan Taisei!
Nice, Skull, nice. Easy, 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 easy.
Beat him up!
Oh, that killed him? I thought he would have like a little bit of health left. That boy weak, bro. That boy weak.
You're letting us go?
This place ain't gonna last much longer if powerful soldiers like you guys got in here. Time for me to jet. The captain was great and all, but he's gonna have to go down with this ship alone. See you later, kiddos.
I want to like a Persona game over him, bro. Like I want to learn more about this character. The gender is one of those characters where I'm like, huh, he's actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
That was an unexpected response for a cognitive...
Like, could you imagine like this would be like so out of whack, for lack of a better term, but like imagine like he was a confidant instead of like imagine Iwai, right? Because technically he is a part or was a part of the Yakuza before his son, if I'm remembering that correctly. Bro, imagine Iwai was straight up a gangster, bro, or a Yakuza member, like an active Yakuza member. Like he had hits on people. You know how crazy that would be? Out of every confidant, I feel like that would be the most interesting. Obviously, it wouldn't be you committing crimes because that would just lead to you being painted as, you know, this terrorist organization that the whole world thinks you currently are. But it would be interesting. Maybe it would be like a confidant where it's like you, when you progress, you like you soothe them to the good side or something cringy. I don't know. They're all typically cringy.
Well, we finally have all 5. We need to use these.
Yes. And I believe that will be
Very
where we
important
hide the
date.
treasure.
A very important date. I actually don't know. Is this the first time I've ever revealed... Well, you guys are going to see him anyway, but Akechi. Is this the first time I've ever revealed Akechi? Like, I don't think I've ever played this game on a channel, have I?
Been to most other places
I don't know if I
to gather
have.
letters. There's
Well,
always a
obviously I
guide
have.
on
I
it.
played the intro, I played whatever, but I don't know if I've played this far
gonna
into
take
the
his treasure no
story
matter
on the
what.
channel.
The importance of this particular card is unlike any that's come. Once we send it, our opponents will know that Joker, who they presume dead, is in fact still alive.
When I completed this for the first time ever, I got chills. So I'm gonna give you a little bit about the lore. You guys are gonna see it anyway in a future video or maybe this video, but so the first time I played the game, like Persona 5 Royal, I actually got one of the bad endings. and I had to quit. Actually, when Akechi kills you the first time, right? Goes bang bang in the investigation room. I thought that was the legitimate ending because I ratted out every single one of my friends. I just kept on ratting them out. So I thought that was the ending. I was like, I mean, certainly Sai has to be telling the truth, right? And then like I figured out, oh, your friends are kind of important. I was a douche, bro. On my first playthrough, I was a douche. So then when I finally got to this point, because I heard there were more endings, I'm like, what? How? I thought that was the ending, you know? I thought that was the, like, definitive ending. You rat out all of your friends and you get to go home jail safely, you know?
We can't let that happen.
No,
can we?
I was very wrong. So when I got here, I was like, I had already played the game for 80 hours. I put in another, like, 100 hours. And I was like, oh my goodness.
We'll do this.
The chills got to me. The
real question
reaction
is
got to
how
me.
and where-
How about we make it super flashy? It's finally my turn to steal the spotlight.
I love this part in the story too because everyone gets involved. Everyone, it's not just like, oh, you know, Makoto knows how to do this or has connections to Sai, you know. This is how we're gonna send a letter. It's not like, oh, Morgana knows everything because we're rookies, right? Me, Ryuji, An, we're rookies, so it's like everyone is connected. Haru's pitching ideas, An is pitching ideas. This is the time in the story where everyone matters. Every single person matters. If no one, like, if Ryuji doesn't do his damnedest to stay alive, then literally everyone's gonna, the whole team's gonna fall apart. Everyone has to make it. Let's do this. Are you guys ready? Are you guys pumped?
Okay.
Are you guys pumped? We got the blue team. I actually don't have like a good, I don't have a good setup like whatsoever. In terms of personas and all of that, I don't have like anything good equipped. My team comp is kind of lacking. It's the boy wonder, Akechi. The boy wonder, Akechi.
Long time no see.
Oh, it's so weird seeing him, especially his portrait. It's so menacing. The long nose Ryuji portrait. I love. Did I just say Ryuji? I meant Akechi, by the way. But
You.
it's just a funny voice line.
You.
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You truly are interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action. Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals. Or perhaps even friends. How wonderful.
We've got to become his rival, bro. We've got to seduce him to our side. He's really just gay for us, bro. I mean, we're both gay, but I mean...
You don't allow yourself to be enslaved by such things as human relations
Nope.
or past
When is
selves.
when is Joker's birthday? That sounds like very Aquarius. Coming from an Aquarius, that sounds like an Aquarius voice line.
And so your heart is always
Yep.
free.
Yep. Sounds very Aquarius to me.
Exact opposite of mine. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
Fat ass. Say the full line, Akechi. Let's go. Rank 9. Rank 9.
Alright.
Rank 9 Akechi. Y'all know what comes next.
But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone,
This guy's insane.
God or
This guy is truly
give me a
insane.
chance. Sayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp. Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him. I will prevail.
What a warped thought. It's almost pitiable.
In just a few weeks, my plan would have come to fruition. But no, you just had to interfere.
Why is Joker so stony-faced here? Do you see that? He's just staring into the camera. So is Yusuke. Why is Yusuke staring at the camera? What did we do? What did you guys do? Tell me what you guys did. What? Do I need to go in the comments? What shenanigans are you guys doing down there? This ain't even a Twitch stream and you guys are acting up.
I can still take
No,
it
but for
back.
real, why is Joker just staring at
Just
us?
need to kill you all.
Joker, Yusuke, I think Futaba is as well, low-key.
We won't get killed for something like that. You talk big, but you're really nothing more than a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
You tell him, Morgana, you tell him.
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit. I am going to personally thrust Masayo Shishido into a living hell. So, Joker, rest easy and die.
Think you can really do it? I don't plan. Actually, is it let's finish this? I have to get the right ones. I forgot which ones they are, to be honest. I don't plan on. Think you can really do it? I think it's let's finish this.
I agree.
No, Joker's legit just talking to the camera. By the way, he literally just pulled a Doctor Strange. I'm sorry about this, Akechi. It's gonna sting for a little bit, alright?
The mental shut. There are also the breakdowns which cause people to turn.
Yep. Whole bunch of lore.
Those cannot be.
Pop.
That's one knockdown.
Easy.
Let him have it, Skull.
And then we go for something like Morgana.
Knock down the gas, right there.
Oh my goodness, Morgana.
Bonus
Damn.
It's time for the grand finale.
Gosh, why is he Naruto run?
Well,
That power to make others turn like this guy's out of.
of course I didn't expect you to be defeated by them. You have deceived me and escaped. I wouldn't give up my chance to massacre.
So he's able to turn people psychotic.
Why did Morgana just casually say that? Like it's like the most normal thing ever.
I thought it was some special thing like the Nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power. I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
I'll kill you. You're all gonna die.
But if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over. And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings, even if you think people hate you or don't want you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Let's go, Akechi.
Teammates! Friends! To hell with that!
The famous lines come out. The famous lines come out.
Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would want me around. I am an ace detective. A celebrity!
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic. So how? How does someone like you have things I don't? How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me?
Look inside yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be gay.
I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun.
You're not satisfied with where we left it either, are you? Isn't this what you really wanted? You and I are going to strike and strike again until
This
one
guy's a
of us
cornball,
is
but we
dead.
love him.
To hell with
At least I do. I know a lot of... It's like 50-50. People either hate Akechi or love him.
Just picturing it sends chills down
This
my
guy is
spine.
so gay. He is so gay.
Who thinks of me? All I care about now is killing
Mm-hmm.
to prove I'm better.
You
than
certainly
you.
are better than us, Akechi. Akechi.
Here, I'll show you who I really am. Come, Loki!
So if you guys are interested, This is one of the lost lambs that I am talking about.
It's that persona.
One of the lost lambs that will make their way to my Twitch channel
What's going
and
on?
figure out who they are.
Make me laugh. Justice. Righteous. Keep that shit to yourselves. You and your teammates piss me off.
He can use 2 separate powers? Then everything, even his appearance was a fake.
You're going down. I'll destroy you. Go down with me.
Absolutely love Loki though. Loki is such a cool persona.
Made himself go psychotic.
One of my favorite persona designs ever.
Now, let's see you drop dead one at a time in front of your precious friends.
Damn it, he's lost it. Here comes.
Die! Run now.
Yes sir, we take that.
Something truly breathtaking
We
stuff.
take that.
Here we go.
Man, I'm starving. Allow me.
Oh
Some
yeah.
sauce,
I love
a
this.
touch of red. Bon appetit.
Bon
Man,
appetit.
just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
That's my persona. Take this.
Damn, Morgana got the final hit? You let Morgana do you in like that? That's actually crazy. I'm actually mad embarrassed. Mad embarrassing. Mad embarrassing. Ooh, that cake though.
You ready to call it quits? I know. I've had enough. You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you. And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes. As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
Mm-hmm. Morgana, you're such a sleuth. Such an ace detective.
I couldn't be special. Dude, you're more than special.
It pains me to admit, but your wit and strength far exceeds ours. We only defeated you by teaming up. I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you.
I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you. I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gained the power to fulfill that desire, you only used it for your own self-benefit.
If you've got more than one persona, maybe you actually have the same kind of power as Joker's, that you trusted no one. So you only got 2 personas. One for your lies, and one for your hate.
Man, Futaba has such a silver tongue. Do you guys hear that? Futaba is a genius, bro. And we've been knowing that, but I gotta say it, bro. Futaba is a genius.
Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready. We're gonna take Shido down. What are you gonna do?
It'd be a problem if you kept getting in our way. Want to come along and help us settle things?
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. If you don't want me getting in your way. You all are truly beyond my comprehension. Akechi? Don't misunderstand. You're the one who's going to disappear!
Damn.
The watertight bulkhead door has closed. All personnel.
Whoa, what is this?
Akechi! Hurry up and go!
You fool!
Okay, this part actually makes me
Trying to get
sad
yourself
though.
killed.
It actually makes me sad. I'm not gonna lie.
The real fools.
There's no tears,
You
but
guys,
you know.
you would have all perished if you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay?
Why at a time like this?
Change Shido's heart. In my stead. End his crimes.
Okay, that's actually kind of sad. I forgot the specific lines, but oh, going through them again, that is really sad.
Please.
You better deliver on your I'll hold on to your glove. I think this is the right choice. Such a derpy face. What the?
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously.
Okay, but to be fair, he is right. Imagine you go through all of this, you know, you're facing your other self in someone's head. Your rival is just like, yeah, I'll hold your jacket for you. I'll hang it up nice and tight. I'll put on a hanger, you know, I'll let it get some sunlight in the summertime. That's essentially what Joker just did. It's the funniest shit ever. Tell me I got rank 10. Yes.
I am thy bond. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of justice.
Justice. Yes, sir, we got rank 10. I didn't think we were gonna get it because typically I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I've played this game like over 6 or 7 times, but I always forget the end choices.
Alright.
Metatron is also a cool persona.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Akechi-kun! Isn't there some...
His signal is gone. I'm only getting the weaklings.
Not...
Come on, you guys. We can't let a rotten criminal like Shido do what he wants any longer. We can't.
Huh? The hell is that?
Huh. It's pretty rockin'.
So this is the main assembly hall? Probably. Dharma are often used as symbols of election luck. Plus everything else in here seems real.
Odd. There isn't a sing. It sounded as though there was quite the crowd inside when we heard voice.
But given how it looks, this has to be the root of the distortion.
Yes, I'm picking up on the treasure's presence. There's no doubt this place is where it'll...
Little does the public know, we are about to wreak havoc on everything, everyone, every single thing in existence. They will know our names. This is a beautiful day, a beautiful day. I absolutely love it. Like it's sending me chills right now. It gave me even, imagine this at like 1 a.m. I'm gonna let it play out, but this shit sent me chills. And then the main theme plays. Is that John Cena?
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time.
The recent scandals of public figures, the accidents caused by psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, these weren't caused by unknown reasons.
One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
That man was afraid his crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that.
We only steal the hearts of criminals. This asshole tried to dump what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those victims at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is
Cheeto.
Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you. It's on!
Mufasa. Star Onion. That's what I need.
Using it.
And she's ready. She is ready. 1932. 1932 base, no baton pass, nothing like that. She's ready. She is ready. 2 more of those? Basically dead. Bro, this might be the play. Just make Haru a support bot. This might actually be the play.
Why won't you? The nation I
Blah blah blah. Shido's so weak. Hey, I forgot he turns into a pyramid or something.
the weak
The opponent is strong.
Oh, this guy's easy, bro. What the? This guy is hella easy.
Using this.
Easy. That might be game, bro. Maybe 1 or 2 more hits.
Skull, are you okay? Keep an eye on your health. Let's go.
That's game. That right there is game, bro. Let's watch the full thing, bro. Lovers unites through everything. The beginning of the game. Our first showtime. Yahoo! And he's out of here. The masses have fallen to a boy in swim trunks.
useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough number.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So,
A touching
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest...
Not that there'll be an
you're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Yes, sir.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then? That damn brat who
Damn
showed up and stood
brat.
against me when I was with that woman.
Insignificant fool. I'm so cool and edgy. Yap, yap, yap. Shido just yaps, bro. Look at this boy just yap. Alright, Sender, let's go.
Now's our chance.
Don't think you. The power held by the most. It's vexing that I have to use. I will edge it.
He's still. Did you hear that?
Let's do this. God damn, I forgot about his final form, bro. This guy turned into Frieza.
No way.
Oh, and he's full health? I totally forgot about that, I'm be honest. Yo, that guy just broke his back.
I will reduce you to nothing.
This guy's muscles are crazy, I'm gonna be honest. That left one in particular is like just crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That's some crazy muscle aches right there, if that's a word. Yes sir, we gotta finish this ourselves. That boy off the roids.
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others, you will atone with your life.
How reckless of him!
We must be sure to transfer him at once. If
I
anything
love
goes
the
wrong.
voice acting in this game, bro. God. The more times I play it, the more things I just notice. I'm like, how reckless of him. Oh my goodness. Is he dead? Like, oh my goodness. The voice acting in this game it has its own charm, bro. The whole Persona series does the same thing. Atlas, they're like chefs. There's so much scuff in here that's like, it's funny as fuck. But then there's moments like what you're about to see, the cinematic you're about to see, that's like just 10 out of 10. Oh, he's glitching out.
What has happened? Hey, Oracle!
The ship is exploding.
What kind of sloppy explanation is...
I don't know what's happening. Something might have happened to Shido.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Standing around here. We have to run. Oracle, are there any... I'm looking...
Bro, I was really hoping for like a temple run like section here or something. Just a random platformer, bro. Like Morgana becomes a boat, a submarine. You go through all of the little avenues. If you're too late, the ship explodes. I don't know why I was assuming something like that would be in an RPG. I was like, huh, what if? Damn, they're all dead. They're dead. I've seen Titanic. Your survival rate there is like beneath 1%.
We just gotta get there. It's too far. We won't reach it in time. I got this.
Huh?
Hang tight. I'll nab the boat.
Ryuji!
It's now or never. Here it goes.
This part is so cool, bro. Damn, look at that boy. Look at that boy. He doing it. He for real doing it. Oh, I like that detail. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. He like hit his leg. Look at him go. Yo, Morgana is the happiest person ever. I know he is. I know Morgana's happy for that. I need to see a Morgana POV over there. What's he do? Does he do a little thumbs up or whatever? Yeah, he's so chill, bro. He's so chill.
We're moving.
Bro, this actually looks like a... This actually looks like a death scene, I'm gonna be honest. Why did Atlas have to do this? Why did Atlas have to break our hearts for a second? I know Morgana's the happiest cat right now, bro. I know he is. Just from that little hug alone.
We're back.
And then we're on to the most controversial scene of all time. Damn, Anna's wailing.
Man, that was close. What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
It's your damn fault!
Oh.
What did I do?
We were worried! You trouble!
Wait, what's this about? Hold on!
Okay, in retrospective, I do understand where the complaint is, where people are coming from. This is a crazy scene.
You guys are joking, right?
But it is like an anime. Why is Yusuke? Yo, Yusuke is mad as fuck too. Hold up. My boy Yusuke got some... He's about to throw some hands with Ryuji real quick. Break his other leg.
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
I always saw this as just like one of those anime tropes, which is definitely what Atlas intended.
I want sauteed foie gras.
Foie gras.
We're in reality right now, you know.
Okay, it's actually shameful that Morgana did not say anything.
Sojiro! Don't tell me. Sojiro!
Hey, didn't know you guys were back.
What convenient timing, bro.
You're the same as Ryuji!
What are you talking about? I was taken to that asshole Shido's place. They suddenly told me I could go home. They really did a number on this place.
Bro, I know at least one of them had like checked the beans, bro. They were checking the elephant beans and like, I wonder, did they put something in here? Maybe a calling card or something.
Sorry to bother you two when you're tired, but I need you to help me clean up.
Oh, hell nah. Hell nah.
You just have to wait like usual now.
Oh, hell nah. You're asking us to clean up your mess? Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Anyway, guys, that will do it for today's episode. That was super, super fun. I have, again, a monumental task on my hands because I decided to record for over 2 hours like a silly little boy. But we did a lot. First, there was a janitor. Then there was a Kechi. And now, Shido's gone. Who knows what awaits us? Morgana's here. Ryuji got beat up for some odd reason. We have a heater. We have a nude painting and a houseplants. A chess piece. A shogi piece, my bad, not a chess piece. Is it pronounced shogi or shogi? Shogi sounds correct. Shogi. It has to be shogi, right? But anyway, that's it. Again, as I said in the beginning, I'm gonna be doing Twitch streaming. Who knows how that'll go? It could flop? Even if it does, we're still gonna have fun, bro. A scuffed mess is still a mess at the end of the day. And if you know anything about messes, you can always just clean them up. We are the janitor, guys. We are the janitor. We are in charge of cleaning up our own messes in our daily lives. Be that janitor, right? If it causes mental shutdowns, probably don't be that janitor. Be a different one, you know? If just so we're clear, I'm not advising anyone to cause a mental shutdown. Wink, wink. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Quite some fun. Quite a lot that we did today. I am curious, real quick. Akechi is still here. He seeks the culprit. Oh, his thing hasn't changed. Interesting. Interesting. His little description for a confidant has not changed. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. I'm officially tapped out. I will see you guys later. Bye. How many hours did we put in for this one? There you go. Timestamp, like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I see you guys later, bro. Stay safe. Have fun. Yep. Keeping my diary up to date. Yep. Yep. And that's it. If you have cats, pet them. I wish you could pet Morgana in this game, bro. I really do. That would honestly be fun. I'll see you guys later. Peace.